How's it going, everyone? Indigenous Rookie Cards, aka Name, coming at you with another video for YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. It's been about a month since I made a video last, so I thought it was time to get caught up on a little bit of mail, share with you what I had going on in the last month, and I guess as you can see, I got a haircut. Decided to cut my hair probably about a month ago. It was a really hard decision for me to make. I hadn't cut my hair in over 3 years, and it got quite long. I would say it was probably down to here on me, and you know, being a First Nations person, it was really meaningful for me to have long hair. It was the first time in my life that I ever grew my hair that long. I've always had fairly short hair. When I was a teenager, I had hair probably down to my shoulders, but it had never been that long before. And when the pandemic hit, like, obviously couldn't go get a haircut or anything, so I let it grow. And then when I did have an opportunity to get a haircut, I didn't want to. My son also has long hair. Well, both of my sons have long hair. My 5-year-old son has very long hair. He wears his hair in a braid every day. It's really important to us. So it was a huge decision for me to make, to cut it because of that. And I just felt like we had a little bit of a connection that way through our hair. Obviously there's more to our connection than that, but that just strengthened our connection even more. So yeah, I decided to get a haircut, and yeah, here we are. But anyway, I did have some cards come in the mail in the last month. Nothing in the last couple of weeks. I haven't really picked anything up off eBay or anywhere like that. Like, I do have one card coming in that I know of, and bidding on a couple of things on eBay right now, but nothing's really like catching my eye right now that I really want to like pick up, that I'm really like fired up about picking up. So just kind of being picky about things that I'm getting here and there. So I'll get started with a couple cards that I picked up at Player's Choice, which is a local card shop here in Kelowna. And I picked these up probably like in the summer sometime, probably like over a month ago. I don't think I included them on my last video, and if I did, I apologize. Totally don't mean to do that, but as far as I remember, I didn't include these. But I picked these up at the local card shop for $1 each. These are both CHL cards of Indigenous players. So this is Kerry Terrence. He was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens this past year, and is looking to be like a pretty good player. And then this is Connor Roulette, who was drafted by the Dallas Stars back in 2021. And I think he might be coming back to the CHL as an overage player this year. Not too sure. He's a 2003, so this would be his overage year. And I haven't heard if he's made a team or going to the AHL or anything like that, but picked those up for $1 each. You know, I thought they were pretty good pickups. Put into my personal collection. Next, I have a 2012 13 Panini Prism blue prism of Jordan Nolan, and this is his rookie year, so you can see the rookie card logo in the top left corner there. This is the blue parallel of that card, and these are really like sharp looking cards. I have the red version of this. I'm currently bidding on the base version of this. I would like to get the silver parallel. Silvers are really hard to find, surprisingly. Like, I've only ever seen one, and I missed it, and yeah, I was pretty sorry about that. But anyway, this is a really nice card. I love shiny cards like that. But I got this from someone on Instagram who messaged me several months ago about making a deal for this card, and we just never seemed to work anything out. And finally one day they just messaged me and said they were going to send it to me, and I'm meaning to send something back their way just as a thank you. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. This is actually out of 25, so if you can see the numbering on the back. I'm not sure how good it is for you on your end, but the numbering is right there. So it's like, it's silver numbering, and it's like on a like a faded white part of the photo there, so it's kind of tough to see in the camera. Anyways, next I have a 2007-08 Black Diamond, and this is the red parallel of the Kyle Chipchar Rookie Gems, and these are out of 100. And I also picked this up at the Player's Choice. I had a gift card that was given to me a while back, and slowly just like buying stuff with that, going in the store and looking around, seeing if there's anything I like. They had this listed on their eBay page. I went into the store, asked them if it was available, and yeah, they pulled it off their eBay store and sold it to me. So pretty nice pickup there. And then I got a couple packages from Dan Harbridge, who also runs the Women's Hockey Cards account on Instagram. Dan had sent these to me for the base cards for kids project, which I am still running, by the way. And the only thing about it is right now, like, I am almost out of cards. So I'm really thankful for anyone who has sent cards lately, because the supply ran out over the summer. I sent a bunch of cards to a hockey camp in Tsuut'ina Nation, which is like right outside of Calgary, to Kyle Dodging Horse, who runs summer camps with Wasey Rabbit every year, and they had about 70 kids there, and I sent over 400 cards to their hockey camp. So really grateful for all the donations. I would like to still run it, but I'm running out of cards. Like, it was really cool that Dan sent these over. These are all Indigenous women from the national team. So you got like Victoria Bach here, Jamie Lee Rattray, another Jamie Lee Rattray, a couple more, another Victoria Bach. This is an exclusives out of 250, Bridget Lacrette, Jocelyn LaRocque, and then yeah, just more cards of the same players. And I thought that was really awesome, because I never get women's cards donated to that project. So this is really awesome. And if there's like some young Indigenous girls who are at hockey camps like this, yeah, that's really impactful for them to get these hockey cards. So I would love to ensure that these are sent to some young aspiring Indigenous female players. So thanks a lot, Dan. And then next, this was sent to me from my buddy Matt, also known as Tomcat Sports Cards on Instagram. He also helps run a podcast slash YouTube channel called The Essential Credentials. Matt is up in Alaska, and he collects Leland Irving, so I'm really grateful that he sent this card to me. Pick this up for me. This is just an awesome card. I will one day make a YouTube video of all my Young Guns exclusive high gloss clear cuts, all those different parallels of all of the Indigenous players in my collection. And I recently found out in last spring that Leland Irving is Indigenous. I just didn't know what the details of that was. He played in the Fred Sasakamoose tournament last May for the Peter Ballantyne Cree Nation, also known as PBCN, and he was their goalie for the tournament. And I had no idea he was First Nation. Someone had mentioned it to me years ago. I tried looking stuff up online, tried asking around. Nobody knew anything about it. So like, I was pretty surprised when I saw him playing at the Fred Sasakamoose tournament. And yeah, I'm really stoked about this card, because I love Young Guns. I love Young Guns exclusives and all the different parallels. So thanks a lot, Matt. This is an awesome card. It's going right into my PC and will stay there. And then lastly, these are cards that were already in my collection, but they came back to me just over the summer, and I was really happy to get these back. So I was approached last winter, probably around January, about having some of my hockey cards featured in a mobile museum. It's called the United by Hockey Mobile Museum, and it was organized by the NHL, who worked with another organization to curate all this memorabilia, all this photos, this information, videos, and hockey cards. And it traveled all around North America. It was super cool. It went to almost every NHL cities, and it just didn't go to a couple. And I think those ones just canceled last minute. But I was asked to include 10 cards from my collection. I was also asked along with several other collectors to be a part of this, and I was like super honored to do that, and like to know that like my hockey cards were going all over North America. They also went to like the NHL All-Star game. They went to the NHL awards. I'm pretty sure they were at the draft too. So like this like truck with a trailer with all this like memorabilia and history in it was going everywhere, and my hockey cards were in there, and I got these back, and yeah, that's just so awesome that I got these cards back. And these are the cards that I sent. If I was active on YouTube at the time when I got asked, I would have made a video about it and showed which cards I was sending and explaining why. And then yeah, so here's the cards. Fred Sasakamoose rookie card. This is the Lucky Premium back. I have another copy of this, is the bio back. I have it in a KSA 6.5, I think it's graded. And then also I have a George Armstrong. This is I'm not even sure. I think this is like a 59-60 Parkhurst. I'm not very familiar with that era of cards all too well. And then this is Reggie Leach's rookie, which is from the 71-72 O-Pee-Chee. Wanted to include that card as well. And then this is the Brian Trottier Topps rookie card from 76-77 that I wanted to include in there as well. And then my cousin Danny Hodgson, one of the greatest players in the history of the Canadian Hockey League, major junior in Canada. This is one of his earliest cards from his junior days, and this is 84-85. And this was put together by the Kelowna Junior Wings Junior Hockey Grad set. So really cool, especially because I live in Kelowna, and then this card came from Kelowna, so pretty awesome. Ted Nolan, his 7th inning sketch card I sent. His son Brandon, this is his Upper Deck MVP, which is autographed. And then a Jordan Nolan Future Watch auto out of $9.99 is in there as well. Carey Price, probably the greatest, and no doubt possibly the greatest Indigenous goalie ever to play in the NHL. But Grant Fuhr might have something to say with that. And then also Ethan Barry's Young Gun rookie card. And those are the 10 cards that I sent. But anyway, that was my mail. Hoping that I will be a little bit more active on YouTube. Honestly, like, for me to find time to be able to make a YouTube video, that is hard to come by as well. Like right now, it's 11:40 at night. I make these at my kitchen table. I don't have an office or anything, so I have to have like enough energy after the day, like with my family, with work, everything else going on, to come here, make a video, and like upload it and stuff and edit it a little bit. But yeah, I'm really happy that I'm able to make a video, get caught up. But yeah, I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. I'll hopefully be a little bit more regular. So I'll see you later.